Hello, Electroids! Welcome back to the channel, and today a game called Summer Haze. I am definitely really interested to see how this goes. It's from itch.io. I'm excited to see. So I'm gonna make my character, and I will be right back.
Hell.
We are back! I finished the character. You guys will see it. Oh, Lucas! Can you hear how hard my heart is beating right now? I seriously thought I was going to pass out up there. Like, no. Like, for real, seriously, have a listen. It's the first show of the tour. It's great, isn't it? Ha, you're cute. It's the first show. It's the first show of the tour. You'll get used to it soon enough. I certainly hope so.
Get it together.
You really need to get it together, Lucas. I mean, you fumbled like a whole 3 bars there. Damn. You noticed? I thought I played it off so cool.
Unprofessional.
It was hard not to notice. You played like... It was embarrassing. This isn't a high school talent show.
It's not so bad.
I'm sure most people weren't paying that much attention anyway. You did get an afternoon slot after all. It doesn't matter. It sets a bad precedent. I really hope the whole tour wasn't going to be like this. And you didn't exactly like Lucas, but there really was no need to be so hard on the guy. He was doing his best he could, given the circumstances. Okay. But then again, it wasn't like this was anything new, so I walked away from their bickering and busied myself with digging out my crumpled packet of smokes from my pocket. Shadow fell on me. I assumed it was just Beckett before I realized that the voice was unfamiliar. I looked up from my fumbling with the light, and that was the first time I saw him.
Hey. Nice.
Great set just now. It was nice to hear something reassuring after the spat the others had gotten into. Even if this guy was the most nonchalant, low-energy fan I'd ever seen. Have you been enjoying the tour? Did you want a picture or something? Have you been enjoying the tour?
Sure.
Sure. It's been alright. It's kind of stressful trying to catch all the bands you want to see, I'll bet. Yeah, I suppose. I'm not too fussed about it, if I'm being honest. Oh, good. That's a healthy attitude to have. Thank you. Before I could say anything else, we were interrupted.
Hey!
Hey, there you are.
What's up?
Did you forget that we had that interview thing? Ken saying... Noticing that I wasn't alone, he broke off his sentence to stare at the stranger.
Yeah!
Oh, hey, it's you! You're the bassist of The Fractured, right? Yeah, that's me. And the name's Emerson. I felt my face flush with embarrassment. The guy was on tour with us, and I had been talking to him like he was a fan. I hope to God that he didn't notice. Oh my God! In my defense, I did at least know of The Fractured. It was hard not to, but just not to the point where I was aware of every member in the band.
Sorry.
Right, so sorry about that. I know your face, but your name just slipped my mind, and well, anyway, I'm Lucas, and this is Kai. Wait, you obviously know that you were chatting before I came up. But, we've really got to go, or we're gonna get yelled at. Probably by our bassist, and maybe by our road manager, could even be both. Grateful for my execute, I waggled my fingers at the stranger and what I hoped was a casual fashion. Yeah, great chatting with you. He said nothing more as Lucas dragged me away into the direction of the press tent. Maybe I'll be able to avoid him all summer. That, or maybe he'll just forget about the whole thing and there will be other people in the tour anyway. I tried my best to clear my mind of my earlier embarrassment and give the interviewer my undivided attention. Even if he was just clearly some college kid on a summer internship.
Let's get started.
I'm Brandon, and I'm here with no prospects. So glad you could all join me today. Would you guys mind looking into the camera and introducing yourselves really quickly? 4 pairs of eyes turned to me, expectantly. I would obviously be the one to start things off.
Hey.
Hey everyone! I gave my best practice smile to the interviewer and then the camera. I'm Kai,
Yeah.
but most people call him Kay. If you're a fan, you have that privilege too. And I sing and play guitar in No Prospects. With my introduction done, the cameraman, a kid with a digital camera, panning over to the rest of the
What's
band.
up?
Oh. If you need to adjust dialogue settings, dismiss. Hello, viewers! I'm Lucas, guitar sour candy enthusiast, and proud father of
Hey.
Deep Bass. Well, those weren't their names,
Hey.
but... Hey, I'm Beckett. I play drums.
Awesome.
Awesome! That'll be good for those of us who don't already totally stalk you on my place. That's not creepy at all. That's not creepy at all.
It's all good.
Maybe just a little bit,
No,
but it's like
yeah.
a good creepy. No, yeah, we're into it. Totally, don't even worry about it. Oh, okay, good to know.
Nice.
First off, I just want to say congratulations on your first full-length album. And I have to add, I am such a huge fan, so this isn't exciting for me. I apologize if I fanboy a little too much. I'll try to keep it professional. I appreciate that. Anyway, as mentioned, No Prospects' full-length album was recently released under Doubtless Records. This is also the first record you guys put out with the album of a label. That must have been exciting. What was it like? How did it feel? Great. Having the support of a label was game. Ultimately, we put the record I think we can be proud of. There may be some disagreements and debates over the record should be, but ultimately, I think we put out the record that we can be proud of. For sure.
Believe it.
Personally, Doubtless is one of my favorite indie labels. So many bands I love are with them. So when I heard you guys signed with them, I was stoked. I've been following your work since, well, your first demo, and it's truly amazing seeing how far you've come. Okay, I am looking at this style, and I'm like, is this the 2000s? Like the late 2000s? Actually, not just that, if you count Mainders. Kid had really done his homework. Guy, I would go as far to say that you defined Remainder's earlier sound. Not entirely. In fact, I've heard several people say that they picked up No Prospects' debut album because they were missing some pre-major label Remainder's sound. Would you say that those fans of vintage Remainders will be satisfied with you? With what you have in store with No Prospects?
Definitely.
I mean, if you were a fan of my writing back when I was a teenager, I can assure you that I've only grown since then.
Definitely.
I agree. That really came through in the album, especially with you taking on the role as the vocalist.
Yeah.
For those of you at home, our album is available at all major retailers or Lemon Wire. But also buy it afterwards. I want to buy this new video game. Thank you, Lucas.
Nice.
Never hurts to promote the product a little, right? Anyway, how have you guys been enjoying the Friends and Foes tour? It's your first time on it, right? First, but certainly not last. It's alright, I can't say for sure. It's a pleasure to be on the tour. First, but certainly not last.
Definitely.
Definitely. It was a pleasure to see you four play earlier, and I can't see why you wouldn't be invited back next year. And how do the rest of you feel about it? It's been an interesting experience so far.
No, for sure.
It's very different from what we're used to.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But in a good way.
Totally.
I'm totally stoked. This is a dream
Sick,
come true.
right?
Well, not exactly. I mean, we're not playing the main stage or billed as a headliner, but it's pretty sick. No, seriously, No Prospects headlining Friends and Foes 2008. Okay, so it is the late 2000s. This is 2008. This was a year after I was born. Oh my god. Playing the last slot on the main stage. Can we make that happen? I'm sure a lot of people would love to see that. What do you all think? Comment down below and let us know.
Sorry.
Sorry. Down below where? He peered curiously at the interviewer's shoes, as though he'd find the answer himself. Oh, the video's going on my place later, so there'll be a comment section below it. Okay. Beckett just gave him a blank look. His technological illiteracy required a far more detailed explanation, but it wasn't as though the interviewer couldn't have known that. Maybe Lucas would have explained it to the old man later. Oh god, I certainly wasn't going to be the one doing it. Luckily, the interviewer had enough sense to steer the conversation back on topic.
Huh.
Headlining aspirations aside, though, 2007's been a big year for you. You put out your first full album, got a new guitarist, and came on Friends and Foes. What else might No Prospects have in store for us this summer background? And that was the million-dollar question. The map screen is how you proceed to the next story's events available to you. While in new game mode, you will only have main story events available to you. Once you unlock New Game Plus mode, however, well, you'll see soon. Dismiss. I let out a yawn as I stretched arms, narrowly missing Beckett's head.
You good?
Tired?
Uh-huh.
Kind of. Mostly just bored.
Boring.
Same. I'm so freaking bored. Like, are we there yet? Honestly, I thought being on tour would be more exciting. Isn't
What do you
performing
mean?
exciting enough?
Ah.
Yeah, but it's such a big tour. And we're not a headliner. We only get to play 30-minute set. And also, I guess I didn't really think about us having to do all the driving around. Like, it's been 10 hours.
Oh, really?
Imagine what it feels like to be the person actually doing all the driving, and it's only been 4. Hey,
Don't
I
blame
offered to
me.
drive too. Yeah, no offense, but I'd rather make it out of this tour alive. Apparently, we're a really bad driver. I turned my attention back to Lucas, letting D focus on the
No,
road.
yeah.
But yeah, that's one of the things we should have warned you on about being on tour. There is a whole lot in downtime in between waiting for your to play your little set. Honestly, it's most of the tour. Not exactly an action-packed experience you pictured, eh?
Ah.
Don't worry
Seriously,
about it.
sorry you had to learn this way, but hey, plenty of time to hang out, write music, take in some of the sights, or maybe just get some rest. I glanced over at the back row of our van where Kendra and Vinny were fast asleep. The two of them looked completely wiped, which wasn't surprising given that they had to search high and low for a missing effects pedal before we set off this morning. If 4 a.m. could be considered morning.
It's not so bad.
Honestly, I don't mind all the waiting around on tours. I think the moments in between sometimes turn out to be the most memorable.
I guess.
I guess it's relaxing at least.
Yeah.
hmm
Hey.
Yo, I think we just passed by a water park. Can we go? I peered at the window to see if I could catch a glimpse, but we had long passed it by.
Disgusting.
Rose, you want to roll down some disgusting damp slide and land in a pool where kids are probably of the
Nice
mental
one.
image.
Get
Thank
it
you.
together.
This sucks.
Besides, we don't have time to make a stop at the water park right now. We have to stay on schedule. Remember the tour? You're such a party pooper, D. I figured I wasn't going to get much out of him, judging by the way his eyes glazed over. I glazed over to Beckett. But it seemed he had fallen fast asleep during the exchange. Classic dad move, honestly. A little bit curious and a whole lot bored, I picked up the music magazine that had fallen out of my hands during his impromptu nap. I skimmed through the features, remainders, of course. Beyond that, a slew of names, some familiar, some not. One in particular caught my attention as I scanned the magazine. Backstage with the Fractured. The article on them wasn't particularly long. It was a quick post-show interview with the frontman, more photos than text. Included in the section, however, was a picture of the full band. As my eyes met the dead-eyed stare of that bassist in print, I questioned why I even cared. wouldn't have been the first time I've been a little obsessive about a guy. It's unusual for me to be so obsessive about a guy. Well, Kai is supposed to be me, and I don't, at least based on my memory, I don't think I've ever been obsessive about a guy before. But I was still a little embarrassed but I had to admit that he was attractive. Even if he wasn't the type, or gender, that I usually went for, I couldn't deny that he had a pretty face. In a sad, haunted kind of way. But I doubted it lasts long. I probably get bored and move on quickly. I definitely wasn't the market for anything serious anyways. There wasn't much else to read on the Fractured. Burdened with morbid curiosity, I braced myself as I flipped back into the section of remainders. It was an 8-page feature complete with a photo shoot. Oh yeah, this is 2008! I forgot about that. The article began with stating their latest achievement. Their most recent single had hit #1 on the charts. That was to be expected for them. I wondered if they were getting tired of it by now. Yet another radio hit on their hands. Even if they hadn't read the article, though, I wouldn't have been able to avoid such reminders of their success. They were just that big these days. The band's smug faces stared back at me tauntingly from their pretentious, overstyled photos. Oh! Okay, so maybe we were in this band. Maybe we were in this band and we got kicked out for some reason? I decide to put the magazine away. I mean, if we're really that mad, let's just put the magazine away. I slammed the magazine shut right in their faces. I tried to content myself. Okay, I meant to say I looked at another article. I flipped through the magazine trying to find something else to distract myself with. Some of these articles, concert reviews, and the like were unexpectedly useful. Obviously, a lot of it was just common sense, but I managed to find a helpful tip or two from the pages. Helpful in a sense that we might be able to use it for our benefit, but not particularly helpful in the sense that my mind was still on remainders. I continued flipping through the pages as though it would drive the annoying thoughts out of my head.
Don't.
Stop that. In this game, there are 2 types of choices. Dismiss.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
You mean reading? If that's what you want to call it, that was what I was doing. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you're making all that noise because you're getting caught up in your head again.
Huh?
How did you know? Give me some
Dude.
credit. Give me some credit. Just try and take a nap or something, dude.
Thanks.
Okay?
Sure.
Somewhat grateful for Dee's intervention, I closed my eyes and tried to get some sleep. Okay! I think that's where I'm going to leave it today, you guys. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Don't forget to comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!